Because this case does not implicate a tribe's right to govern itself and to punish tribal offenders, the court need not resort to the more flexible balancing approach that it has used elsewhere. But here, any balancing weighs heavily in the state's favor. The state has a paramount interest in ensuring public safety, and concurrent state and federal jurisdiction would only enhance law enforcement in Indian country, especially because the tribes ordinarily lack jurisdiction over non-Indian offenders. The federal government now takes the position that it should have exclusive jurisdiction. But that position is simply mind-boggling in light of the situation in Oklahoma, where, by the government's own admission, whole categories of crimes are going unprosecuted in the aftermath of McGirt. Because no federal law preempts the state's authority to prosecute crimes committed by non-Indians, the judgment below should be reversed. I welcome the court's questions.
Counsel, these reservations have been around a long time, and why is it now that, after so many years, that we are getting the first case involving jurisdiction over non-Indians committing crimes against Indians?
Justice Thomas, only in 2020 did 43% of the state of Oklahoma become Indian country. Before that, there was comparatively little Indian country in the state of Oklahoma. And so this was, frankly, not an issue in Oklahoma, and not an issue that arose all that frequently in the rest of the country either. That having been said, to be sure, there are reported cases, mostly from state courts, in which the issue arose at various points over the years. And notwithstanding this court's dicta, this has been an open question. Indeed, as recently as the 1980s, the Justice Department took the contrary position on this question. Certainly, as I said at the outset, this issue has taken on acute importance in light of the situation on the ground in Oklahoma. There are now essentially 3 times as many people living in Indian country in the United States as a result of this court's decision in McGirt. There are now 1.8 million more people living in Indian country. And our best estimate is that of the cases affected by McGirt, approximately 20% of those cases involve this permutation, namely crimes committed by non-Indians against Indians.